Just don't say nigga.
No, I'm Puerto Rican, which is Puerto Rico. I'm Spanish.
So what are we even still talking about? Sis said she wasn't black, and yet some of y'all still caping. Let's get into it. Everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, #MovieBae. I am MovieBae, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing the very controversial episode 3 of Baddies Caribbean. But before we get too into it though, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And of course, y'all already know to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the commentary. As a matter of fact, in case y'all are watching this video and the comments have been turned off, we just gonna do straight likes and dislikes. If you agree with what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree, give me a thumbs down, because y'all be talking a little bit too reckless in the comments. So them hoes may be off. But let's go ahead and get into episode 3. Before we get into the controversy, of course, we're going to start with the smaller storylines, starting with Sapphire and Bianca. I think we can all agree that Sapphire very much so did her medium one. It wasn't necessarily a big one, but sis threw some hands and some actually connected. Bianca decided instead of throwing hands, she just gonna try to snatch a wig and put it in the toilet. Now, I really didn't think nothing about her pissing on it, because that's something I would do. I ain't even gonna hold you. If I don't like you and I snatch your wig, I might piss on it. Like, quit playing with me. But to Seki going in and picking it up, we said it was in the toilet, and you decided that you want to put your hand in the toilet and pick it. She's a Malone. She's a Malone, and it shows. Now, the girls are talking about, well, what is Bianca's beef with you? We understand. Maybe she wanted to take her for her friend. But Mariah, did Mariah know? Did Mariah know? So Sapphire calls in Mariah. And Mariah comes in, and she lets everybody know, I knew that she felt away, but I told her that it was squashed. And not to fight her, but if she wanted to have a conversation, she's welcome to have a conversation. Bianca agreed to have a conversation. So Mariah Lynn says that she did not know that Bianca was going to try to fight Sapphire. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been said that Bianca exposed the text messages that Mariah Lynn was very much so texting Bianca, talking about how she don't know if Sapphire and her still got beef, and they on the boat right now, and she don't know how she feel, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So that justifies Bianca coming in on 10, because earlier in the day, my friend is talking about this girl and she don't feel comfortable around her. She don't know if the beef really squashed. So yeah, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna stand 10 toes for you. Like, I still stand by the fact that I don't disagree with Bianca's behavior. I just really wish she had the hands to back it up. Honestly. I would like to say that the new girls definitely came in, turned up, they were twerking, and it was a whole vibe. But that vibe was quickly ruined by some pre-existing beef. So first, let's talk about Tinka and DTB. As y'all know, okay, I was a Tinka preseason fave. Tinka was my preseason fave. But I was not impressed. Like, this is something like Clash of the Titans. These are some big, brolic ass bitches, and I really expected for them to throw down. They posted up just to put each other in headlocks. Like, what? Like, for real, like, what? In unpopular opinion, I think DTB won. The first round, Tinka probably hit DTB in the back of the head like twice, but they were both in headlocks. Second round, DTB get tackled out the door. But on the way down, she was definitely throwing hands. And then the third round, when she was in the grass, it was nothing but face shots to Tinka's face. Like, y'all can't tell me that Diamond didn't win that. And I like Tinka. Like, quit playing, y'all. Y'all is giving favoritism or something. I don't know what it is, but y'all need to get your eyes checked. DTB definitely had that. Choices. But I just want to give a message to my beautiful black queens to love yourself, okay? Now, I also want to say something about Tinka, because a lot of people online are saying, that she did too much. And honestly, y'all, I gotta agree. I'm not gonna say she did too much, but it just wasn't as funny as she thought that it was, or that the other girls tried to make it seem. Even in the confessionals and in the moment, they're trying to sell us that Tinka is funny. And I'm like, but this is not Is she saying other jokes that didn't make the cut or something? Because I'm not laughing. All right, y'all. We are at the moment that you have probably been waiting for. The big Gretch situation. Now, Gretch walks in and immediately Meatball hops over the couch and punches her in the face. According to DTV and her YouTube channel, they had been arguing while the cameras weren't rolling before they went to the big mansion with all the other girls. So that is why Meatball punched her in the face the moment that she walked through the door. However, after this altercation, Big Grinch starts popping her ish, saying the N-word over and over and over again. Like, I didn't do nothing, my nigga. Like, she a big fat nigga and just all type of stuff. And the only reason I'm not saying it is because I'm trying to make some money off of this. But she's saying it, and she should not be saying it. So a lot of the girls had to stop, and they was like, wait. Are you black? And Gretch clearly says, I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. And the girls proceed to say, oh, well, then you can't say that. I would like to say that they approached her with wanting clarification first. After she clarified for them and they said, you cannot say that, this is what Gretch says.
I understand too. I understand all that shit, but I don't give a fuck. No, you can't. No, go.
Everybody proceeds to jump on it. Now, you say you don't care. That's the issue. You said it, okay, let's address it. It was addressed. You said you don't care. Now everything that's coming to you, you deserve, baby. You deserve. Because on multiple occasions, you yourself said that I'm not black, I'm Spanish. I'm not black, I'm Puerto Rican. Which means you're not black, so you can't say it. Now for everybody else who's caping and arguing for her over race and ethnicity and all this other blah. Because a lot of y'all stupid. But let's just stick with what Gretch said. If you don't want to believe that Puerto Ricans are not allowed to say it, or any Spanish people, I don't want to get too into it, aren't allowed to say it, let's just go off what Gretch said.
When I get upset, I say the N-word. This, where I come from, nobody really gets offended by that word at the end of the day. And so I just felt violated. Everybody was just attacking me.
You see, if you don't say it when you happy, sad, and mad, and all of the above, bitch, you can't say it. If you only say it when you're angry, you're saying it in a derogatory way to hurt somebody's feelings. If you only say it when you're angry, that means it's not in your vocabulary, and you know it's not in your vocabulary because you know you're not supposed to say it. Period. And that's her explanations for all the Gretch fans. That's her explanation. You can't debunk that. The girls again try to explain to her how it is disrespectful to say that word, especially in a room full of black women. And she says once again, the N-word.
So what's good, my nigga? She a bold motherfucker.
I know, but for real. And shout out to the editing because that part had me rolling. Now, those are my thoughts about episode 3 of Baddies Caribbean. Gretch, let's summarize. Gretch should not say the N-word. She deserves to be jumped or quote unquote tag teamed. And honestly, because she was being tag teamed in that moment, I fully support her biting Jayla. Is she crazy for biting her that hard where a chunk of skin has been removed from that girl's body? Yes, sis, that's crazy. And let's talk about, because this was mentioned on the live real quick. I'm going to talk about this real quick. This was mentioned on me, Grand LaShawn, and Legend. We all went live to talk about this episode. Y'all make sure y'all watch it. It'll be included in the end credits of this video. But talking about how Zeus continues to put these non-black women in spaces where they continue to say the N-word and stay on the show is playing in black women's faces. It really was kind of like a eureka moment because I was like, bro, this has been on multiple occasions. It was with Diamond. It was with this Gretch girl. Apparently, Bree from BGC said it. Mariah Land said it. I didn't hear those people say it. We all know what Vicky was on last season. And now they got a show with Erica Mena who called a black woman a monkey on national television. Like, they real life are playing in our faces, y'all. They are playing in our faces. and to continue to keep people who are literally biting others. Rolly, Gretch, who else? Somebody else bit somebody on another show on here. I can't recall, but it's disrespectful. Like, these people. Ooh, child, let me tell you. Thank y'all so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. I hope I didn't forget anything. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you agree, thumb down if you don't. And if you thumbs down this video, I was about to say some words that would have got me demonetized. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
But I don't give a fuck if you got a slither of melanin in you, if your mama not black and your daddy not black, if you come out your mouth and ever decide to call me a nigga or anybody else on this cast, I'm gonna make you swallow your motherfucking teeth. And I want God and my motherfucking ancestors to take me out this bitch right now if I'm lying.